Hello, everybody. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. How are you all today? I'm late today. It's 10 after 2 already. I don't know why I got up. I did the stairs. It's snowing right now, but it was a good start to the day. I kind of had to have a chat with myself at bedtime and say, okay, you ate a bunch of junk this weekend, which I kind of did. And you need to start your week off in a much better way. So get your ass out of bed and go do the stairs. And the light seems to be fading in and out. I'm not sure why, because it's not doing anything in my room. See, my hearts, I figured it was time to bring the Christmas stuff down. So I thought, well, that's my little seasonal offering for you. And hopefully it'll be the right way around, because I am using my old phone. So that should be good. So yeah, leather bag lady weather report. It is snowing outside. It is sitting, but it's very, very light. So anyway, hope you all had a great weekend. It's Monday today, and hopefully you're going to have a productive week. So let's get to the bags that I'm listing. Just some, maybe some fashion pieces for some folks, more of a utilitarian offering for others. This is kind of a different, it's just really soft leather. A little bit of external construction, and by that I mean, it's got these layers of leather. So there's a pocket back here. How far down does that go? Well, it goes to the bottom. So that's on the back. And then the front has this little flap over thing here, which is just layers of not particularly thick leather, but it all kind of comes together. I guess you could have that on the outside if you wanted, just as a little decorative. And you've got your little studs here. So it is actually a little bit more visually interesting than I initially thought. It's by lovshoes, which is a Canadian brand. They've been around for a while. Small little phone pockets. So we're talking, late 90s or early 2000s. So it has a compartment here, a couple of slip pockets, and now you're over to the other side, and there's your lovshoes Canada, and all the edging is rough. Much prefer that than the goddamn awful glazing. See how rough? I don't know. I like that. I like that about the Roots bags. I don't know. I just like it. Little decorative pull ties. And it is just the one zipper that goes across on both. Now, it does have loops here for a crossbody strap. The strap was missing, so I have added one. And it is a leather strap, and it's in keeping with the same color. It's not adjustable, but that's in there if you wanted to use that crossbody element. It's got quite a little gusset on it, so you're going to be able to fit quite a bit in there. There we go. I mean, look how wide that is. And then it's so soft-sided. It's actually quite cute. It's better looking than it's better looking on here than I guess it looks all kind of fluffed and smushed and all that jazz. But interesting little bag. Now, bag number 2 I showed you briefly on Friday, I believe it was. This is a huge kind of hobo style tote by Kooba. Now, Kooba's an American company. I believe it's a mother-daughter duo who started making bags in 1998. So look at the size of this thing. It is huge. There is a little bit of adjustment. Actually, you can adjust these straps quite significantly. There is some tarnishing on the buckle. You can see it's just where the shine layer has come off, like that varnish. The straps are really nicely constructed. There's a little bit of a padded element here. The leather is just beautiful. But it is a bit crazy. It's almost 21 inches wide to these two spots. I believe it's only 13.5 inches wide from here to here. Now, why here to here is a big deal is that really is the usable, available space. So you open it up, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to, here you go. So from here to here is 13. I have no idea what these two wings are for. Are they just for aesthetics? Are you supposed to shove an umbrella down there? Because it does get shorter or narrower at the end. So, I mean, somebody's bothered. There's the Kooba. I mean, somebody's gone to all the trouble of putting a zipper on there. I mean, the bag doesn't expand. That's the edge. So I don't know. Is it just aesthetics or, you know, YKK zippers? So nice brand of zipper. And it's the same on the other side, this little area. So I don't know. There's the Kooba. So a little bit of tarnishing on the metal plates there. And inside, it's very clean inside. Again, there's your Kooba. There is a zippered pocket here. And then some slip pockets. Some something for maybe a pen or a lipstick. There's a little lanyard guy here. Just a very, very unique bag. That, you know, is going to look really nice with a big chunky sweater, just as it would look nice with a nice white or yellow linen dress in the summer. It's it does taper down a little bit on the sides, but just very unique. And I hear Purse Trippin talk about Kooba every now and again. It is, I think it's a California mother-daughter. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I guess I may be giving you more than I had planned to. Oh well, no worries, no worries. So this is a little trend backpack. It's like a real kind of oxblood, very red toned brown, if that makes any sense. It's the leather is distressed. It was intended to be distressed, but it is now a 90s piece, so it has got a little bit of edge wear. That is a zipper in the front. How far down does that go? Oh, it goes all the way down. You'll be able to get a phone in there, no problem. And then this is where it's kind of unique. So you have a zipper area here, and it's just that nylon with the Trend logo. Then it opens up in the middle, and then it opens up again on the end. And there's your Trend, made in Italy, with a zipper pocket and one leather, very small foam pocket. So you're talking a 90s bag. And then there's the Trends little kind of almond shaped, and that's it there again. I love this brand. This is a Canadian brand. Your backpack straps are very adjustable to whatever, and so much so that if you want, you can actually take them off. And I have seen people just use it as a crossbody, or there's all kinds of things you can do with this. But this brand is out of Montreal. They are incredible quality. I've owned a number of their bags myself over the years, like starting right back in the 80s. I just love their quality. They used to be the house brand of Calderon. Calderon was a beautiful leather shoe and handbag store. In this part of Ontario only. I think they only had 13 locations. And then Aldo bought them out in the 90s. And if you find leather in Aldo now, you may be in the wrong store, because Aldo does not sell leather anymore, which is such a shame. So that is, that's bag number 3. But you know what? I'm going to do a 4th, because I don't know where I got mixed up here, but I did. So, and this is the one I was kind of excited about, so I'm doing it anyway. So this was one of my porch pickup finds. Now, this bag was a mess when I got it. It really was not as advertised, I can guarantee you, and I wasn't even sure I was going to offer it for sale, but man, has it cleaned up nicely. There's no brand of any visibility. It's just a nice, that two-tone brown and black with the little feet. I mean, there's patina on all the leather. This was in such bad shape. And I've moisturized it and color polished it. And then the strap, there is some patina, which, if you can see, this is really starting to darken up. I am not mad at it at all. I think it adds character to the bag. There is a little bit of movement on either side. And then you've got your top handle. And see, there's some wear, some oil stains from your hands all across the top. This is where there was a fair bit of damage, and I've been able to rescue it. There is some slight peeling on the inside layer. There was some separation here, but I've managed to fix that. And then inside you've got compartments, but again, the lining is showing some signs of wear, and obviously the price has, the bag's been priced accordingly for some of this damage. But I mean, inside, it's just at the very tops where that wear. There's a zipper there and another compartment here. So unfortunately, there's no branding, which, to be honest, the vintage bags, nobody's really heard of a lot of the brands anyway. It's, for me, what I find, it's the patina of this leather that catches me. I don't know, that's just where my hot spot is for the vintage. And the feel, I find them just very, very tactile. I just love them. I absolutely love them. So this was one of my porch pickup from Marketplace. Yeah, very, very misleading in the advertisement, but I made a bit of a project out of it. So there we go. So that's 4 bags for you today. You got a little bit more than you bargained for. What's going on? Nothing really. This week, no. I've decided I'm kind of giving up on my regular bags. The vintage bags, I'll keep plugging away with, but the regular ones, I'm just going to hang on to them until maybe the world rights itself a little bit. I did bite the bullet and do the Amazon Prime, so I'm waiting for the paints to arrive. And I'm a huge fan of the Dummies book. So I bought this, and hopefully this is an edition that just came out last week. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to work my way through that and figure out how to maybe use Instagram for my other bags. But I just am very interested and very intrigued by the whole computer thing. I'm more psychologically interested than hands-on interested. Like I don't have this burning desire to conquer Instagram in terms of how it works, but I do have this burning desire to conquer Instagram and how it works up here. I was talking to a friend over the weekend, and I said, if I had to do my degree again, I would do the psychology of shopping. And I mean, I don't see it as a bad thing. I think shopping has been around since the dawn of time. And I know if you have done any research with some of our initial department stores, like what's the one they did the big Netflix? Selfridges. And it's said in that docu-series, whatever, that really Selfridges was where shopping for pleasure started, because usually you either had a tailor that came to you, or you went to a tailor, and if you couldn't afford a tailor, you made it yourself. So there was no transactional other than the fabric and that kind of thing. So and if you were loitering in a store, you were immediately thought to being up to no good, or you didn't have the money to pay. Or so it said that Selfridges actually started shopping as a leisure event. And if you follow me, I have a degree in recreation and leisure studies, and I would have loved to have been a little bit less enveloped by the whole single mom journey during those years. And I really would have liked to have studied a little bit more of why do people buy, and what's their motivation, because I'm a shopaholic, and I know why I buy. I'm just very grateful that whatever it is I buy, I'm happy to sell on. Otherwise, I'd be in real trouble. Anyway, enough of that. Have a great day. Do something purposeful, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.